The summer of 2020 looks so different for so many college students. Many people had internships canceled or rescinded because of this pandemic. In tonight's Rebound report, Homa Bash shows us how Baldwin Wallace is helping link students with jobs and the experience they'll need down the road.
Inside this lab at Baldwin Wallace University, every glance inside a microscope is something new learned.
It's definitely helpful to have something meaningful to do, to have something to be able to think about that's, physical and intellectual, and I don't feel like I am wasting my summer.
The students, alongside Dr. Catherine Flynn, are studying tree rings from the North Chagrin Reservation.
You can see if there have been any climate changes, any other kind of disturbances in the forest, so it's a good way to see how old growth forests function with natural disturbances.
In the field, they stay 6 feet apart and wear masks. Same deal in the lab. And the goal, pandemic or not, is to make sure students don't miss out on crucial learning experiences.
One of my students wants to be a doctor, the other does want to go into environmental science, but it gives them a chance to exercise their creativity and ingenuity and problem solving and really just develop those skills of thinking like a scientist.
Like every other college in America, Baldwin Wallace had to rethink research projects, internships, and job placements for thousands of students. But they also found COVID-19 actually created some opportunities that didn't exist before.
This morning, our Spanish majors have been hired by the Cleveland Department of Health to translate medical information for the Hispanic community to prevent deaths.
Nursing students were also hired by a local museum to help them reopen in a coronavirus-compliant manner. Even so, right now, Career Services Director Patrick Keebler says they're seeing about double the amount of recent grads still looking for work.
I think it takes a little more work, but the opportunities are definitely there. I checked our system this morning. There are currently 230 part-time jobs available and over 100 internships still available.
And Keebler says it is important to keep reminding students don't overlook any employment opportunities. The university is working remotely with students all summer long to get their resumes ready and making sure they get lots of practice interviewing virtually because they're finding there is a learning curve there. Homa Bash, News 5.